New research published in the journal Nature has scientists all riled up because it says that a new species of ancient humans has been discovered. What they found were a bunch of bones in the Philippines, some adult teeth, a foot bone, 2 toe bones, 2 finger bones, and a young thigh bone, to be precise. And the scientists who found them say they're basically a mix of humans, or Homo erectus, Australopithecus, which is what Lucy was, the famous ancient relative of ours they found in Africa, and Homo floresiensis, or more awesomely known as hobbits. Yeah, that's right. Basically, this new species is part human, part Lucy, part hobbit. Lucy's species lived in Africa a few million years ago. They were only about 3 or 4 feet tall and weighed less than 100 pounds, and had brains about the third of the size of our own. We don't know too much about them, like whether or not they made tools, but we do know they seem to spend a lot of time climbing trees. Hobbits were small too, and stone tools have been recovered alongside their remains, so we think they were a little more savvy than the Lucys. They also survived much later. Unlike the Lucys, who were around millions of years ago, the stone-making hobbits were around as late as only 50,000 years ago. And these new bones in the Philippines seem to be a mix of those two, plus humans. It's a weird mix, because Lucys were around so long ago and in a different place of the world. That's one of the things puzzling scientists. And skeptical ones think we haven't found enough bones to properly categorize it as a whole new species. They think we need more samples before that happens. Also, the scientists who found the bones haven't been able to properly date them, another barrier to giving them their own species. So even though the scientists that found them have already given them a name and everything, Homo luzonensis, others are like, not so fast. But I'm really not interested in the debate over whether or not they're a new species. No. What I'm interested in is all the interspecies sex that I am now going to imagine happened to make these bones possible. Because these bones show that over the course of thousands of years, all different sorts of apes were walking around at the same time, probably doing it. The new bones indicate there was a time when we Homo erectus were walking around with the Lucys doing it. The little tree climbers, those are the ones I'm talking about. All these different apes, we're doing it together, making a big mix of what eventually became us today, the interspecies sex. This is the part I think scientists need to investigate further in their quest to understand human evolution and who we are today, which is clearly a bunch of kinky weirdos.